The business world is going for gold right now, with the precious metal seeing a record jump in value. Meantime, hundreds of companies are reporting their second quarter earnings this week. Joining us with more on both of these stories is BNN Bloomberg's Anita Sharma. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Anne-Marie.
We know that people flock to gold when they're feeling scared. Is that what's driving this?
Oh, my goodness. Is it ever? We haven't seen a big run up like this in gold, I'm going to say, in more than 10 years. I talk to gold investors and analysts on a daily basis. I also invest in gold, and they tell me, Nita, we've been waiting 20 years to see this type of a run up in gold. But Anne-Marie, with all this exuberance, we have to keep in mind why gold is running up. And for most folks, it's not for a great reason. Look, we've had record stimulus coming from central banks around the world, namely looking at the U.S. Federal Reserve here. A lot of volatility. As a result, we're seeing the U.S. dollar pretty much head southbound. So, and with record low interest rates in the U.S., they're near or at 0%. Folks are saying, where do I stash my money? Investors at least are wondering about that. Where do I stash my money? Where do I think it's going to be safe? So for a lot of them, it's been the actual bullion itself, whether it's, physically holding it or trading it in the markets, holding on to it in the markets, or, and I know we're going to get to this, the gold miners themselves.
Yeah, well, let's talk more about that.
Yeah. All right. So there's been a huge disparity, right? We've seen bullion flirt with $2,000 per ounce, just absolutely astounding. But the question for a lot of people has been, why haven't we seen these gold miners, these companies, catch a bid? Why aren't they running down the finish line or through the finish line with bullion itself, the actual precious metal? And there's been a whole host of reasons that analysts will bring up. But the latest one is also the fact that COVID-19, don't forget, these are also companies at the end of the day that need to hire people to go into the mines, get that gold. They need employees, right? So with COVID-19 essentially leading to closures with miners as well, that's what we're going to keep an eye on today when a slew of gold miners report. Toronto-based Agnico Eagle, Anne-Marie, yesterday reported it was a solid beat. The stock moved up a bit right ahead of the close. Let's see how they do this morning. A big one that we're watching before 9:30 Eastern is Newmont. And I'd be remiss if I also didn't tell you we're keeping an eye on tech stocks as well. We're talking about Facebook, Apple, the parent company of Google, which is Alphabet, all reporting today after markets close. So it's going to be a volatile day. Question is it up or is it down?
We will be watching you and everyone at BNN Bloomberg for that. Anita, thanks so much.
Thanks, Anne-Marie.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.